Good day today. First day of pads, and I like it because just the I don't know, they've got a great synergy about how they're doing things. But it was a good day. Questions?
How close were you to playing teammates last year?
Not very. See you guys. See you. Not very. He just wasn't ready. He's really looked. I'm glad I didn't.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, and I don't think he was ready. You know where we're at. Obviously, you know where our depth was and all that. We'd already played a freshman at that position. Didn't want to play two of them. You know, true freshmen. So, but he's been a guy that's really stuck out to me. Obviously, JoJo, all the guys up front, Tayshawn. I mean, we got a lot of. Crump really did some nice things today. Now today we started bumping a little bit. No Mo and Jamarcus. Now those big long corners look a little bit different, but yeah, it's been. I've been pleased with how the guys have worked, and we're obviously focused on our tempo. We've got very specific things that we're working on in each phase. And it's been a good 3 days.
How's ball security?
We've had 100% ball security. All but we've thrown 2 interceptions. I think one the first day and one the third day.
Joe Samala said that he wants to go ahead and rotate, more defensive linemen like we did in the past. Is that something that's feasible? Just in this day and age of college football?
Yeah, I think so. I think we've got. What I like about where we're at is, we're gonna have 4 new starters on offense and really 2 new starters in the secondary. Because with Armand, really to me was a guy that's a returning starter. So those areas, are areas where obviously there's going to be competition because you're going to have you've got some turnover, and then the other areas like running back and linebacker and D-line, even at receiver, you've got quite a bit of depth, and so that creates competition. So ideally, that's what we'd like to do, and that'd keep us fresher.
Let's go. Showing some progress at corner.
Very good. Yep. Yeah, I think he's done really well. He's picked things up very well. He's studying, learning it. Just did a good job. It was very impressive the second day. The things he did at running back, he's very explosive, and I think we're doing a better job of doing adapting what we're doing or putting him into the things that he can do. And he's really, I feel good about his speed at corner, and I think kind of what we're doing is kind of alternating him, and he's been great. He's been smart. He's been bright about how it's hard to do with the meetings and stuff, but he's been very diligent about learning it. So he's had a solid 3 days.
You mentioned Rhodes and Chandler. Did you mean they had a little more trouble today?
No, they're bigger guys.
Yeah.
They're 6'2" and 6'1", so we bumped today. So we weren't just pedaling.
Oh,
and so they were happy.
Oh, okay, I see.
Because they want to get up and maul people and get their hands on.
Do you like what you've seen from them so far?
I love what I see from them.
Coach, I know
But I'm not surprised. That's exactly what I thought I would. They got a lot to learn, very raw. We got a lot of work to do, obviously, in the secondary and on the offensive line and developing guys. But I like the attitude. I like the talent that we have to work with.
it's early, obviously, but what kind of influence has Jay Norvell had on the wide receiver group?
Phenomenal. I mean, I'll tell you, that's one of the things. Every day, I think, with Tim, when we ride back in the car, I just rave about our staff. We always pride ourselves in being teachers, and these guys are, I mean, John Simon, Jay Norvell, Chip. I mean, I'm talking about the new guys of the staff. It really blended well, obviously, with Coach Thompson, Coach Alexander, with Coach Martin on offense. On defense, I mean, Coach Patterson's doing a tremendous job. I mean, he's taking the lead there. TJ and Jared Hawley has done a tremendous. Jared's actually GA, but he's coaching the safeties, so which is rare for me to let somebody do that. But I'm really pleased there. And Coach Samalo has just been a consummate teacher, and the positive energy and just the synergies. I like the synergy that this group is. And obviously, there's a lot of work to be done, because everybody's getting on the same page from a coaching standpoint, from coach to coach and player to coach and all that. and we got a lot of development to do. But I've been very, very pleased with that. And talking about, Jay's a guy that has been a coordinator at Texas, Oklahoma, Nebraska, UCLA. Has coached guys like Jerry Rice, Tim Brown, Marvin Harrison. I mean, and I love his passion. I mean, he's got a torn Achilles. He's got that cart rolling around everywhere. But we were so fortunate to be able to get. My deal is about hiring great men. He's a great person. He loves the players, and I like the passion. I want that energy, and I think how each component fits together. That was very important in that position. Partnering with Coach Lindsey, I had a guy that understood our tempo and needed to be a passionate guy, and so he's been very impressive from that standpoint. But I'm not surprised. We knew that coming in. He'd worked with Coach Cassidy at Nebraska.
Do you like his mobile transportation out there today?
I just don't like the color of his cart. That's the only thing. We're gonna have to get that cart painted or something. I kind of like to have that thing. That'd be kind of cool to have.
Just going back to Gump, are you going to rotate him all throughout the spring, or is it going to be one point of the spring?
I don't know. I'm going to let Coach Lindsey and Coach Patterson they're kind of handling that, and I'll let them do that. But right now, that's what we plan on doing at this point, and we might modify that as we move, kind of day to day on that.